Okay, welcome to another training session. Please, if you did not go through the introduction lessons, I urge you to go back and watch the introduction lesson before returning to this lesson. It's very, very important. Just go back, watch it, then return to this lesson. This lesson is a continuation of what we did in the previous one, so that you can understand fully what we are doing here. If you can recall from the previous lessons, I promised to give more details about the three categories of candlestick we should focus more on as a forex trader. Okay, so in this lesson, we'll be looking in details candlestick with bodies, candlestick with big bodies. You know, this is one of the categories among the three categories of candles I asked us to focus on consistently in our trading. So we'll be looking at this category in depth, and I will show you some chart example so that you can get to understand it very well. Okay. Now, when we say candlestick with body, what are we talking about, and what does it entail? What does it mean? Candlestick with bodies, you know, when you say candlestick with bodies, it's trying to tell you that, yes, these candles, they are significant. It tells the volume of buyers or sellers in the market. It tells you who is in charge of the market. It tells you the momentum at time in the market. Okay. Now, do we just jump into the market because we see a candlestick with big body? We just jump into the market? Of course not. You don't have to jump into the market because you see a candlestick with body. No. Now, there are three things that I want you to consider before you take any candlestick with body serious. There are three things you must consider. They are very, very important. Very, very important. The first thing we should consider is the location of the candle on the chart. The location of the candle on the chart. When I mean location on the chart, I mean we should check if the candle is forming on a support level or on the resistance level. This is very, very important. Check if it's forming on a support level or on a resistance level. Okay? And please, this is also very important. I want you to write this down where you can see it every day so that it can sink into you. Because many times, you would think you have actually learned something, but you keep making the same mistake in the market. Okay? That is why I always talk about repetition and consistency and being specific. Please write this down. Only look for selling opportunity on the resistance level and buying opportunity at a support level. Only look for selling opportunity on a resistance level and a buying opportunity on a support level. No matter the big body bearish candle forming on a support level, please ignore it. Ignore it. No matter the big body bearish candle forming on a support level, please ignore it. Many times, these are manipulation from institutional trader, from hedge fund trader, from those big boys that are the major players of the market. Sometimes these are manipulation. Okay, when the market is about to reverse, you just see a big body candle, you know, telling you to, yes, the market wants to continue. Yeah, many a times the market can still continue after that big body candle, but just take this very serious. Take this very serious. Okay, no matter the big body bearish candle forming on a support, please ignore it. Okay, ignore it. Many times these candles are exhaustion in disguise. Okay, I'll give us an example. The same applies to big body bullish candle forming on a resistance. Okay, the same apply. Ignore it. Many a times these candlesticks are exhaustion in disguise. Remember, like I told you earlier, only look for selling opportunity at resistance level and buying opportunity on a support level. What does it mean? If the market is on a support level and you see a big body bullish candle, then you can consider that candle. Though there are other factors, I'm just telling you one. This is the first factor that you should consider. Okay, I'll tell you the other two, but this is very, 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 very important. Okay, now the second thing we should consider is to make sure the big body candle is in the same direction with the market major trend. The first one, the location. Second one, make sure that the big body candle is in the same direction with the major trend. Then the third thing we should consider is that there should be some level of break of structure and a clear retracement. Break of structure and a clear retracement. Okay, now just look at the chart. If you look at this candlestick, this is a very good example of big body candle. This is a bullish candle. So this is, I can call this a big body bullish candle. Okay. Now it's forming on a what? On a support level, or will I say around the support level? I can call it a support zone. Okay. It's forming around those area. So that means it meets the first criteria, which is it must form on a support or a resistance level. And when it's forming on a support level, only look for bullish, big body bullish candle, vice versa. Now, it meets the first requirement. Now, the second one is that it should be in the same direction with the market major movement. Now, as you can see, this market has been on an uptrend for some time, and it confirms that it's in the same direction with the market major movement. So criteria 2, confirm. Now, what is a criteria 3? Some level of break of structure. Now, if you check very well, there's a trend line break here. The market break at this level. Okay, so there's a break, there's a slight retracement before the candle. So it meets the 3 requirements. Now let's check on another one. Let's check what is happening here. Now, there's a big body candle here. As you can see, it's forming. But I will not consider this because there's a resistance on top, a vertical resistance on top. So I will not consider this. Now, I can only consider this if the market break this resistance and retest it. Okay? Now, so in this particular scenario, ignore this type of candle because there's a vertical resistance and an horizontal resistance that might bounce the market back, or that the market can find resistance here and start going down. But this is, if you want to actually consider this, this is what you should do. Let me give you an instance. Let's say I draw a resistance, a support level here. Okay. Now, if the market break this level, then give me a retracement. Yeah, if there's a candle forming here, it is safer. It is safer. Okay. But it is more safer if you wait for the market to break the previous high. What I mean is this: the market's breaking this level, retracement to this level. Then, yeah, it is more safer if you wait for the market to do this so that it can meet all three criteria. The first one is with the trend. It's now on top of a support level, no longer resistance, and it has formed a level of structural break and retracement. So if the market is around this area, if this play out, then it's a good, market to enter. Of course, by then this must have been broken. Okay, this is just an imaginary line. We're just imagining what the market could be. You get it? So if the market play this out, you can put your stop below this level. Then you can target 1:2. As the case may be, you can target 1:2. Okay, but your first target should be this level. It should be your first target, which is 1:1. The first target should be somewhere around this level because the market can find, resistance from this level and continue to the downside. So this should be your first target. Then once the market break, retest, then you cannot target another 1:1, 1:1, 1:2. So, but it is safer to take your profit at this level. Okay. So now I believe it's clearer to us. So don't just see a big body candle and jump into the market. No, you have to consider these three factors. This also applies to a bearish market. It doesn't apply to a bearish market. Okay, the same principle. It should be for the bearish market, it should be on a resistance level. Then you wait for a level of breakout and retracement. Then you make sure that it's in direction with the major trend. Okay. Okay. Now, if you have any question, you can send me a mail. Okay. Why you spend time and practice this so that you can actually master this trading system. All right. Thank you very much for your time. So watch out for the next video. All right. Bye.